Hello and welcome to what will be another series on the channel. We are on Alma, Missouri, and this will be somewhat of a let's play on the map and roleplay challenge. There won't be that much roleplay. Just at the beginning there'll be a little bit. And we're just gonna try and get really big since on the map. Anyways, we had $1 million since we moved here. Bought this truck for pretty much 80 grand, and it should surface all the fixing needs. So let's look for a farm or some land to buy. Alright, so we're gonna try and do some sort of beef cattle operation, and I only think it would make sense if we went here at farmland 33, and then we also like take 41, and then we do some crop things, or not row crop things. There we go. So we will buy that land, and let's find some things that we can take care of these beef cattle, shall we? First of all, we're gonna need a probably medium tractor. I wouldn't see why we wouldn't want to go much smaller. Off the bat, we got quite a bit of mods and stuff. So, looking for a good thing. I'm seeing probably the 7810 will be our first tractor, or even the 7200 Pro Series. Let's kind of see what the price is, I guess, for each of them. So I'll configure it and then we'll compare the price. The case will run out to about 100 grand with 170 horsepower. That's pretty solid. Now let's see what the John Deere has. It will be 70,000 ish with that configuration. We also have the option to finance and also find use. So we could look for a used case, how I want it set up. So just like that, we are gonna tell the broker to look for about an 80% chance. So in 3 months we'll have an answer. And then let's head down to the John Deere and we will buy the John Deere. So real quick, we'll just grab that and buy that. Now quickly, I think we'll buy a little a little gooseneck trailer for a truck. Don't know if it's gonna be able to pull it, but I did get it is a diesel truck, so let's grab ourselves a little gooseneck trailer. Should be in here. No, alright. We'll come back to you guys once I find it. Alright, well, I was looking for a tractor and the broker already found something. So we have to go to the used sale market, and isn't quite how we wanted it, but let's customize it real quick for them to add the little pieces that I want. And it is just so much cheaper. So we got 2 tractors now. Could it be a little excessive? Maybe. Do I really care though? Not really. Let's keep looking for this gooseneck trailer I was looking for. Alright, this will have to do the job. It can auto-load bales, which we won't cheat it that way too much. We're going to try and play realistic-ish. So let's buy this, and now let's get some hay equipment going. Alright, we are in this class Disco 1100C, and then we'll get the FC match up here. Then we're gonna want to make this hay, so we're looking for a good header, little guy, but we'll go with this guy. We'll make it real fast heading. Then the windrowers. Here's where I have a ton of options to pick from, and we gotta get a baler or something yet, but mergers are catching my mind, and this guy is cheap. So let's grab him, and now we just got that money left for little bits and pieces, but now we also have enough capital and stuff that we should be able to take out a loan. Yeah. So let's take out a 500, hold on, a $500,000 loan for a period of 10 years. And no, actually, let's just see how we go first. But quite a bit of stuff. We're just missing a baler really and a front loader. As I now realized I put them on both tractors, but not a big deal. We could do square bales, which probably not. We could do round bales, which we probably will. Looking for something somewhat cheap, but reliable. And there just really ain't that much options. We could get a case tractor, or get the case baler, put it on the case tractor. Let's do that. And that leaves us 20K to get our front loader tools. So let's get the front loader. So we gotta look. I think this is pretty much right. Yeah. Buy the quickie. And then we'll buy bale spikes, universal bucket, and pallet fork. As well as, well, no. We will leave it at that. So, let's get this all transferred to the farm, and I will see you guys then. Alright, let's do a little bit of a farm walkthrough. I went ahead and I organized everything into some places. So we walk into our main machinery shed, and you'll see our merger, our mower, our tractors, our baler, our tedder, basically almost everything we own. So let's quickly hop out here. So our truck will sit there during the day, and we'll drive up to the house at night. And then here's our front loader stuff, real simple and easy. In there is our flatbed slash gooseneck trailer, whatever you want to call it. So there's proof. And we got some farmland to mow. So let's open up the shed and probably pull out the green tractor for this. I think that would be appropriate for right now. I think it has enough horsepower. Let me look real quick. Alright, so I looked. This has enough horsepower. So we're going to get this puppy out, and we are going to take it mowing. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the other series on my channel, and yeah, we are growing fast. We are slowly on our way to 80, and getting to 100 will be a big milestone and getting demonetized. So let's see if you can spin around in the shed here. I think so. There we go. see. Grab the tail part. Let's go. Control X. So here's our field. It is ready for harvest. We have to buy soil samples. Let's see really fast if we can afford it. Switch to precision farming. Purchase soil info. I saw it. Fine. Okay, we're even lower on money, but it's worth it. So let's get some steering assist lines in, some GPS lines. We go 2 times around. So there we go. Let's get moving. Just like that. So let's get this done. Of course, fast forward, stop. it's dry enough, merge and bail even, and get the bales off the field. So let's get this tether out, let's get the GPS course done, and yeah, we'll get this tethered. And of course we'll do it fast forward style. Alright, so we are finishing off this last little pass, and we're gonna end the episode here. We'll fold this up, put this away, do whatever. So if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. Keep supporting the channel. We're getting so close to 100, and we're just growing faster than I expected us to. So let's keep it going. And that's all. I'll see you guys all in the next episode for On the Map.